Hello everyone, welcome back to Ace Attorney Apollo Justice. Guess what? We not only got a client for an actual case now, but we saw Emma again. She looks so beautiful, and we saw a very handsome man who I hope we will run into later. But I bet you anything we're going to run into him in bad circumstances. But for now, Phoenix has given us a hint on how to get Emma to help us. So we're going to go try to do that now. He said to go back to the agency and check the magician hat. So I guess I just have to examine it, and we'll figure out what to do with it. It's right here, I reckon. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh? Whoa! Oh, no! Well, I know what this is because we've used it, and if you guys remember back then, if you watched that LP of mine, or any LP of mine where I used this 3DS capture unit, you'll know that the microphone is covered up by the capture unit because it's one of the older ones. So using the microphone for anything is a 50-50 crapshoot. Well, here we go again. We're gonna have to blow on stuff. Just what I wanted today. You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. Ew, why would you do that? This is getting more and more suspicious. Alright, we got the white powder. We know what this is. Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. Alright, let's go. Man, no time for tea or anything. I hope this works, but if we do actually have to use this, we're gonna be in a bit of trouble, I think. Oh, the motorcycle's gone. Gosh darn it. I really should have checked it while I was here before. Well, I'm very sorry, guys. Oh. Well, maybe we'll have a chance later. I hope I didn't mess anything up by, not looking at it. But I'm hoping they just commented on, what it looked like. Hello, darling. How are you today? Well, I've got something for you. Here you are. Have some drugs. Mysterious white powder with the alleged ability to improve Detective Sky's mood. Here you are. Does this ring any bells? Is that... It couldn't. Where'd you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at the Wright & Co. law offices, yes? Yeah, sorta. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? Oh, good, I'm glad I'm not the only one. You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Yay, that didn't take too much, did it? Oh, thanks. You start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. That sounds terrible. It sounds like a book about drugs. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. We'll dust for prints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. What I don't understand is that, I think I remember from the last one actually, the last time we saw her, I think maybe they mentioned that she can't get her hands on this very often? Not sure why though, especially if she's a detective now. Shouldn't she be able to get that stuff whenever she wants? But maybe there's more to that we don't know about later. Anyway, fine. So I gave it to her. Will you talk to us now at least about all the stuff from before? Here we go, okay. Let's try again. The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. But why? Why was the body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop. Or a gangster. Uh-oh. Incidentally, the victim's name was Pal Maractus. The doctor? Is that the doctor's name? I just received the autopsy report, in fact. Oh, we've got that. Fantastic, let's look at it. I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know.
Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is... this guy. No. It's Guy Eldoon. The noodle man.
Who's the old guy?
This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself.
He's famous in this part of town.
Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. Okay. Oh, we got the noodle stand now as an item.
I see. What sort of person was the victim anyway?
You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor.
So it was that doctor. Maybe that's why the police were there.
A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Definitely.
Who? Me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene.
Detective Sky,
I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Ooh, were you studying abroad?
Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that.
Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe?
Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them.
Really? I had no idea.
If she's been out of the country for a while, she probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current, state of affairs.
That is true.
Before I ask her the next thing, I just want to look at this autopsy real quick. Time of death, June 14, after 10 p.m. Cause of death, single bullet to the right temple. Can we read anything else? Palmaractus, 46, June 14th, 10:15, 10:45. Entry point, right temple. Alright. That's fine. The defendant! Tell me about that! Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes? Waki Kitaki? I don't know if he's the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently, in the detention center.
I see.
Why was he arrested in the first place? You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his, by any chance? Actually, yes I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. Eh? The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. I wonder who it is.
What?
But I don't think she can tell me. Oh no. Could you tell us a bit more about the victim?
Well, let's see. Apparently he's a physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there.
What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah. The one a related issue.
That's right. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand.
I see. So that means Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. Doesn't make sense though. But why? Don't ask me. That really, it doesn't make sense, does it? Alright, well, will she let me examine some things now and maybe tell me about them? Let's give that a shot. Well, let's start with the obvious thing, which is this dude. This mannequin is dressed up to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. A mannequin in place of a body. The body of the victim has already been removed.
Do you think the victim was the noodle stand thief?
What, you think someone killed him because he stole it?
Yeah. Taking care of business, Little Plum Kitaki style.
Try not to sound too eager about that, please. Alright, let's see. What's this thing? It's a knife.
A shiv, to be precise. Ooh, lingo!
The defendant, Waki Kitaki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this! There's a handprint on the shiv. A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint.
Let's investigate. Let's do it.
Oh, it's gonna do it for me. It's gonna show me how to do it. I guess just in case you don't know. Honestly, I don't remember, so this is probably going to be good for me too. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint? Look closely at the handle. See? There's more than one fingerprint there.
Those black spots?
That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. I'm assuming you want to go with the darkest one.
Right. Let's get detecting. Here we go again. This is so cool.
Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. Aluminium, if you're British. Just touch the screen like this. See? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you dust it on and blow it off.
Blow?
It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your lips together.
Wow, amazing! It's like magic.
Isn't it though? Right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. Alright, just for prints. Let's do it! Now this part's easy. It's the other part that we're gonna have a problem with. Here we go! Oh no. This is so not gonna work. Can you hear me blowing into this? I'm just literally blowing into nothing. There we go. Sorry, wow. Can't wait to edit all the blowing out. You know what? I should leave it in. This is real-time stuff. Good, clear, quite impressive. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose fingerprint this belongs to. That doesn't sound like much fun, is it actually finding it? I see. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea who nice this is already. Well, if we're going by what she said, we would look at his. Oh, I see. Yeah, so when you do this, it shows the picture. And then you look at the little, you know... Oh, that's what that guy looked like? Oh, I'm sorry. You would line it up. So it obviously is this one. And you can compare it even bigger if you want to. But usually you can tell just by the small thumbnail. I think we got a match. Alright. So the fingerprints do belong to the defendant? Yes, isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science, it's my life.
Apollo, she's sparkling.
And I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come.
Chin up, Polly.
The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. Me all day. Okay, fine. So we've got the knife and I'm assuming the fingerprint is going to be related to that. Let's make sure that it says that actually, because that's important. Mr. Eldon's noodle stand victim died pulling it. Well, shit. Shouldn't have stole it. Okay, so it says that it has his prints on it. Okay, fine. So, let's see now. What else can we look at here? What about this? I don't think I checked this before. There's got to be a good clue or two around here.
You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look! Another pair of underwear?
Wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties.
Oh my Christ, you guys, I can't make this up. I didn't make the game. It's in there. Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't...
They're not mine.
Could these have been stolen too? Well, we only know one other person who has lost their knickers, don't we? That'll be fun. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Wait, did I see everything there is to see here? I thought there would be more to look at. Good idea. I don't know what good it'll do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Yeah, but the knife wasn't used. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry, me too. Don't worry, it's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. I suppose we're done here then? She pretty much said to go. Wait a minute, no, I don't feel good about this. I really want to make sure. And this is Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand, obviously.
It does say Eldoon in big letters, doesn't it?
And that mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar.
It's going to be a little weird telling him, what with the corpse and all.
Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases.
That's right. Congratulations, Apollo.
And leaves us with one case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder. Dun dun dun! Bye, girl. I gotta go give some underwear back. Bye. Oh, wait, you know what? I don't know if I should do this or if I even want to. But we didn't check these, did we? If I find a poop stain, I swear to fuck. Hello. Oh! Oh. Well, that pretty much settles it.
These bloomers sure have a distinct design.
You certainly know who they belong to at a glance.
That way she doesn't have to write her name on them.
Genius. I would think writing your name would be easier than drawing a plum blossom.
Well, maybe she just wants to feel fancy.
Let's go give her back her underwear. Alright, if she's even there. She's not.
Oh no, do I get to keep those too?
That really wasn't in my... I didn't think that was going to be in my cards today. Carrying around boatloads of girls' underwear. What are you going to do? Oh well, I think we have to go here before we can get to the detention center. Do you have anything to say before we go? I can't... Oh, wait, we didn't talk about this?
I think we should focus on finding more information about the case.
You seem to be having fun.
Of course! This is my first criminal investigation. And it's so mysterious. A noodle stand pushing a dead man along?
I think it was the other way around. The dead man was pulling the stand. But you're right about it being mysterious.
I knew it! More information, that's what we need.
Alright, let's go then, I guess. I should probably stop back here and, talk to her every once in a while. I'm pretty sure that's what we did with Maya as well. The detention center then, I guess. Here we go. Who's in here? Hello. I'm sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done. But we still have 3 minutes. I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him.
The father? You mean like a priest?
No, I think they mean his dad. I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kotaku himself. Not someone I care to meet. Die, you! You're the one on your way out, old... What was that? Ah, they're here. Whoa! What's up, dude? Oh, he definitely looks like a Yakuza. What is with that fox apron, though? I get that they have a fox, on their crest and stuff, but man, you working at it like a bun stand or something? Whoa! This guy radiates power. He sure does. Power with a cute apron? I like it. It looks like the Agretsuko characters. Yuaki's lawyer. Yes, sir. Well, Big Wins Kotaku, 4th head of the Kotaku family, capiche? You wouldn't say capiche, that's an Italian thing. He's not an Italian mobster, he's Yakuza. Why couldn't they just say that? I don't understand. Localization always baffles me. It's why wouldn't they understand if you just explained it? All you'd have to say, one line, is, the Yakuza are considered Japanese mobsters. I don't know. Maybe it's because it wasn't supposed to technically happen in Japan, but come on, man. Actually, I came to speak to your son. Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Until the day of my daughter's wedding. Yes, I'm all about capiching. Capiche loud and clear. Oh my god, Apollo, please. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more, not now. Oh my god, look at him. God, who does he remind me of? Oh, some anime I watched recently. Maybe one of the Silverhawks, or possibly, Pidge from Voltron. I don't know, one of those things. You guys let me know. Also, possibly Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. He looks a little bit crazy. Oh, he also looks like that Chinese kid from Food Wars, now that I can't remember his name now. Who also kind of looks like Yu-Gi-Oh! You know why? I wanted to go to the clink. I like it here. You must be Waki? Hey, G's not a G till he does hard time, Bazoozy! You'll see. When I get out of here, things will change. Silence. Uh-oh. What's happening? My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. What is he doing? Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. Nah, you can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down, Tamara. Wait, what? Tomorrow? I don't got all the shit I need? Better let me talk to that boy. Uh-oh. So much for talking to our client.
Oh no! But we made so much progress today. We even found my panties. I had fun at least.
I'm glad. Of course, the biggest mystery is all that remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial?
Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Bar.
I thought that said Wonder Bra. I'm so sorry. I've got underwear on the brain right now. Like, it's completely baffling me. Alright, let's go check out our show, I guess. Uh-oh, this is not a good place to be continued. Oh no, guys, I'm so sorry. Aw, damn it. See, this is what happens with these silly blind LPs. Like, I never know when to start or stop. It's only been 21 minutes. Would you guys hate me terribly for a short episode today? Because if we're going to court tomorrow, and oh god, if we're going to court tomorrow, I don't feel prepared at all. But I really feel like we should start at the trial start instead of stopping in the middle. I mean, I'm going to have to stop in the middle anyway, but to do it like this... Oh, I just don't know. Oh, I hate when this happens. It always happens this way, doesn't it? No, okay. Well, I'm sorry. We'll have a short one today, and then the next one I'll do extra long. How about that? Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Sorry about the weird breaks. I'll get a hang of it soon, I hope. Thanks so much anyway. See you soon! Bye!